Hi there, this is Bruno from Spainguru.es, your portal and community for Spanish immigration, and we're going to talk about how the Spanish student visa is affected by the new immigration law regulation in 2022. So here we go. Until now, a foreigner with a student visa could work for a maximum of 20 hours a week while completing their studies or training. With the reform of the immigration law regulation on August 16, 2022, this range is increased from 20 to 30 hours per week, undoubtedly benefiting the student community to be able to generate income more easily while they study. It's important to mention that the geographic limitations were removed as well. This means that students will be able to work anywhere in Spain as long as traveling from and to the work location is not an impediment to continue with their studies. Also, students will be able to work automatically with their student visa. Until now, if you had your stay for studies and wanted to work, the company that hired you had to start an immigration process so that you could get a work permit. And here we have a link in this article to one person who did this procedure a while ago, and you can see how much more difficult it was, and now it all has changed. From now on, students will be able to work both for someone else's account and for their own account directly with their student visa without undergoing a procedure. And here we have an example of an old TIE versus a new TIE, o tarjeta de identificación extranjero, where you can see autoriza a trabajar. This is the new one that expires on 2023, and you can see here autoriza a trabajar. This person went to renew it, and our surprise got here the authorization to work, which he didn't have before in the previous one that expired on June 2022, sorry. So it doesn't authorize to work, and it does authorize to work. Very important here to see this difference. So this is of course restricted to specific kinds of educations, okay? So as long as the foreigner is studying higher education, regulated training for employment, training aimed at obtaining a certificate of professionalism or technical aptitude, or a professional qualification necessary for access to a specific occupation. If none of the above is met, be careful, because there are good news. Internships are included in your study plan. You will not need a work permit either. You can do them directly too. This is very, very nice. Student visa modification. The 3 years required to convert from a student visa to work permit are over. And this is, again, an incredible news. Until August 2022, a student must have had his study visa for at least 3 years in order to alter a residence and employment permit. The foreigner's plans were complicated by having to renew maybe several times until they could achieve this criteria, because the studies often last for significantly shorter periods of time. But now that the new law regulation has been approved, both the geographical restriction and the 3-year term are gone. No matter how long your studies took, you can now change from a student visa to a work permit automatically after they are finished. All right, please notice that this article is no legal advice. If you need immigration experts, you can go to Spainguru.es, and there you can find all the links to all the recommendations that we have. Of course, you can join our community. Our biggest Facebook group is 16,000 members, called Spain Immigration and Residency Questions, where you can join today and be part of the discussion. You can also post questions anonymously, so please go ahead and join today. We have also a non-lucrative visa group and a dedicated Spanish digital nomad visa group here with more than 300 members. And of course, I recommend you to join our newsletter. It's a weekly newsletter that we send every single Monday morning with the top discussions on our communities and news about immigration. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it, please subscribe to the channel. This is Bruno from Spainguru.es. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.